General risk disclosure. Trading financial instruments, including forex, futures, equities, commodities, and cryptocurrencies, involves significant risk of loss. Trading is not suitable for all investors, as it may result in the loss of your entire investment. Leverage, volatility, and liquidity risks are inherent in these markets. Before engaging in trading, carefully consider your financial situation, experience level, and risk tolerance. You should only invest money you can afford to lose. Forex and futures disclaimer. Trading in the forex and futures markets is highly speculative and carries a substantial risk of loss. The leverage nature of these instruments amplifies gains and losses, potentially leading to substantial financial exposure. This content complies with CFTC Rule 4.41. CFTC Rule 4.41 disclaimer. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain inherent limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs are also subject to the fact that they are designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Equities and commodities disclaimer. Equity and commodity trading involves risks associated with market volatility, company-specific factors, and geopolitical events. While stocks and commodities may have a lower leverage factor compared to forex or futures, they can still result in substantial financial losses. Cryptocurrency disclaimer. Cryptocurrencies are speculative and highly volatile instruments. Trading cryptocurrencies involves additional risks, including regulatory uncertainties, security vulnerabilities, and lack of liquidity. Cryptocurrencies are not regulated by most governments or central banks, and their value may be affected by external factors such as news events and market sentiment. Regulatory references. In the United States, this content adheres to the regulatory standards of the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, National Futures Association, and Securities and Exchange Commission. In the European Union, trading practices comply with the European Securities and Markets Authority standards. Global compliance, content aligns with internationally accepted guidelines, but laws vary by jurisdiction. Consult with a licensed professional in your area. Past performance disclaimer. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Any historical results or performance shown in this content are for informational purposes only and do not guarantee future performance. Educational content disclaimer. The information provided in this video is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not intended as investment advice, nor should it be construed as a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold any financial instrument. Always consult with a licensed financial advisor or regulatory authority in your jurisdiction before engaging in trading activities.
Alright. Let's do the work. I'm gonna get my week done before it's a short week too. 19th through the 23rd. Dollar extend place. Okay. What's going on here? Let's get the screenshot. Let's get the correct week. Boom. Alright. That's quite a bit. So Bank of Japan, do they? Okay. But that's tentative. It ain't. Core PCs Thursday. Trump talk early morning Wednesday. Central bankers. Okay. We'll see how Trump talking. He's probably going to be like, this is the breakdown of what they said over here. Then PCE come out Thursday. I wonder if PCE is going to get its old sting back. Nothing interesting from the euro. All right, so based on the economic calendar, what weekly profile will be the best? Monday is a holiday, so it's probably be a late week. The first 2 days to set up the last 2 days because we got PMI and GDP, PCE. Thinking Tuesday and Wednesday create a range and we destroy it. Thursday and Friday. So Thursday will be the day I'll look to see the higher low made for the week. Okay, so all right. Nasdaq. Okay. Hmm. Okay. First thing that sticks out is commercials. Added 8,000 loans and only 832 short positions. Things coming up. They could be getting ready. Mm, they still, but they got 48%, 48.9% of the open interest. We still got more short contracts. And loans in total. Not by much though. Is this in a good location? Let me put this in the Barry Williams GPT. That's the NASDAQ. Okay. Strong bullish bias. Yeah. Average fund light, mid neutral bearish. Commercials are strong bearish. Okay. They net bearish. Okay. Asset managers are net bullish. The small traders are bearish too. These are the smart ones. Okay, commercials. What kind of price behavior should I expect from this positioning? Consolidation, breakout, reversal. When commercials are heavy short and asset managers are heavily long, the market often tops out or moves in consolidation before potential reversal. And we've been in consolidation forever. Typical early to they're gonna sell into the strength. Short term potential stalling and consolidation, risk of reversal downward. Okay. Small traders. Okay. Typically can trade in bullish sign, but not large enough to outweigh commercial sentiment. Seasonal weakness in NASDAQ tech indices that aligns with commercial. Yeah. January often sees volatility and sometimes post-holiday top, especially when Q4 has been strong. If commercials shorten coincides with late January, early February season top, this is high probability short setup. Boom, boom, boom. Now I'm gonna just throw this in there. Here, boom. So long story short, he's saying they selling into strength. Let's see. ES. Where's that? Oh, I had to pass it to get down there. Okay. What's going on here? It's like they profit taking. That is interesting. This the one I need. Match the other one. Okay. Bam. Alright. Commercials really got this on lock. Look like they offloading everything. They got control of everything. And they're more even. Is this a wait and see? Like, getting. This is why we stuck in this range. Commercials are too evenly positioned. So yeah, it's just way too even. They're not doing nothing. It's probably just running like high frequency trading algorithms, scalping people into depression. Doing something crazy. Let's see this. Hmm. I was just saying that is increasing from large space while commercials slightly soften their short stance. A high chance of downside correction if commercials increase shorts again. Because they're so even. You know, if they something good happens, it can just push them up, or something bad happens, it can push them down from the previous week. They're reducing bearish exposure, not adding aggressively. Okay, so them not adding is not yet an index set up for a large move. It's a midterm. Okay, right here. Okay, so COT is like in chop vibes from COT. See what the Fed watch is talking about. Okay, 95% no change. What's the next one? March. Okay. No chance of change in January. I think it's Netflix this week. Hmm. Intel's kind of important. Not really though. They got a lot of interest with Nvidia now, and it's an American company, so I'm pretty sure eyes gonna be on it. Good add sentiment. All right, let's grab this. Is Netflix still top 10? Hold on. We'll just start here. Netflix is Tuesday. Intel is Thursday. Netflix is Tuesday. Intel's Thursday. Anything else that big a deal? Let me just double check the sleek charts. Nope, Netflix ain't in the top 10. It's 15. Where's Intel? 20. Okay. So Netflix is number 15. Intel's number 20. see here. Man, they super bullish. Super bullish sentiment. All right, let me get some water. So, all right, super bullish sentiment. Boom, boom. Oh, everything went down. Mm, top down. No significant breaker here, and no close through here. What is this? October. So really, we've just been in October range. Yeah, and I have refined it to this range. So you notice on October, it's like October high low. We just gonna stay in here. What is this? December? Yeah, we do. Okay, so this is week 2, December. And so while we doing all this mental gymnastics, price ain't going nowhere. Okay, I need 9 weeks of days. Turn the 6 upside down. That's a 9 now. Okay, so this is still from the game. Hold up. Yellow is perfect. There's no candle bodies in there. Still got low resistance liquidity run. There's a little gap here too. You gotta get it because the magnet on. It's always been attacked. That should be the next little upgrade they do, like this. Alright, so we got a couple inefficiencies down there, and we playing inside this range. I'm not gonna mark nothing in here because everything that's been here has to be dealt with. It's probably some tiny stuff. Like, is there a buy side and sell side everywhere? No. I know this has to be done within this range. Yep. Okay. Cool. It's just stuff all over where it's just a real tacky delivery. It's just gaps everywhere. This is a gap too because it closed here and it opened there. See, this closed here and this opened here. That's a gap. And then this closed here and it opened here. That's a gap. So the delivery needs to rebalance. There's a lot of volume imbalances right here. I just want to make sure they ain't. Okay, cool. Is this locked? Hold on, I'm looking for the perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. So we got here. Now I'm not finna feel doing wicks. I look at them as the day goes or something. But from the daily perspective, it is plenty reason. This is the order block here. Then, well, it didn't create a swing that broke structure. It created a swing that swept structure. So I'm not gonna mark that. I'd rather see it close through it. Let's hit this 4 hour. You can see how price is using these zones too. This is definitely a new week opening gap with some other crazy stuff going on. And this one's just untouched. So a run through here to attack this makes sense. This low should stay if we're bullish. Just because we swept this. So we gotta stop playing. It ain't no real reason. We have to come back if we wanted to just be bullish and run before earnings season. Nothing stopping it. I don't like this. I prefer for this to get respected and to sell above here and then target this for the week. Because those commercials still have more shorts than they do got longs. Any other PD arrays that really stick out? Nah, I'm not gonna mark this order block or that. I might clean this up to where it's only on this. And when I go here, it's less clutter. And I know it's just nonsense down here. Anyway, there's definitely a liquidity pool here. I did want to get my target from. Maybe this previous week's low. Gonna dig into this. Let me see this. It's fib. No, let me see this fib. Yeah, so we should go down here just to knock out this low resistance liquidity run. What do we have here is a rejection block. And we do got this gap here. I do like this gap. This line here is a target. It's just sitting there behind price, and price has memory. Like that. Ideal week Monday, Tuesday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, something like that. Any strong PD arrays down here? Nah. Like that. From here to there. And this is the week, huh? Yeah, this is a couple weeks because this week is real close to that week. All right, the hour chart. This is much cleaner. Mm, 12, 9. I don't see too much bad structure here. Right off the rip, it might want to go down here, and then I'll have to look for the buy the rest of the week. Hopefully, it don't just melt and then leave me and then keep going. But the market can wear you down, so just in case, see, you might not even get a trade all week because the market just runs without you. I respect opening up in the middle of the range. So range rules. Inversion to mean until there's something else to do. Yes, we can go blue at the top. Maybe orange. Yeah, that'll work. Then make this blue. That way you're not all the same. Boom, alright, now I know what everything means. No, this is really not no weak high. We really don't have to go up here. We could just melt. It'd be nice if we go up there, but we don't have to. And the liquidity's already been ran here. The next liquidity pool would be this daily high. It's out the range. What is this, the daily? Okay, yo. Yeah, run up here and then crash. I could see that happening. For real, because it'd be like, all right, we finally left this range. All right, we paired some more orders and we're still waiting on tariffs. No slots. Lots of caps and choppy PA. 102 sell above the highs and buy below the lows. Since we are in a efficiently traded range since October. For real. Anchor points. Where's our high? October, huh? Well, so far it's been November. November was the last time a swing was created that broke structure. Market structure shift. Story to price alignment. Price has been in range. There's a lot of news the market is waiting on. Mainly the tariffs again. And they say he finna tariff everybody else because of Greenland. Set up confidence plan. We engaging. All right. I have to do it. SPX. Take a water break. All right, let's knock out the SPY top down. Probably be. Nah, it's actually doing things. Where's it's October? Here. Yeah, I don't want this extended forever. This is a liquidity target. So we just left that on SPY. We can put this at the top since we broke it. Lock it. All right, so weekly. This was an inside week, but this was the week I was watching it, like the weekly range. Let's look at it like this so I can see where's the crack. Week 3, week 4. And this is the 29th of December. So right here is where the difference start. The 22nd of December. Because we didn't make no kind of reach. I'm gonna mark this candle's open price. Coupled. Let me get my 2026 back. I'm pretty sure it's a year open price thing I can do too. I'll get it later. Let me finish my work. Did I click something on accident? What is this? I don't even know what this is. Okay, let me just close it. All right. Just 9 weeks. Hmm. So this is where it decoupled. This gap is going to be significant. Then and also this low. Yeah, I don't trust it. Number one, it's just a big range. Where we decouple from, and then this will would be interesting to me. That's internal rates of liquidity. That's the okay. Is this some topping right here? We not seeing strength in selling. This look like it's about to fall. It's just not doing a good job buying. No displacement, none of that. Key levels on the daily that kind of stick out to me. This would be like an invalidation. I wouldn't want to see price go above this because then it's gonna like bring a whole nother price discovery and we probably do something like it was this, just a trend. Here we go. It's that 5-8. See if we take that high. Mm, and lock this. Well, now lock it. Below here, interested in sales. Just don't look strong. What would I want to buy? Like first point, I want to buy here. I don't like buying here at all. It's just like chop, 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 chop. I wouldn't even be interested in buying if we took this up candle low. What is that? A data low? It's unemployment. What is this? Wednesday. All of this is data because all kind of data came out last week. And you see how this 20-day IPTA, we really should be selling while we up here. This would be like my thirstiest buy level, which is what's this Wednesday's low. That's like a weekly trade idea type thing. Like to trade it a week. It ain't like don't trade Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay. So you mean to tell me all those gaps that was in NASDAQ is not over here too? Okay, we do. Here, 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 here. It's gappy too. I might just get puts and then trade NASDAQ. That's what it's looking like. Because, man, once we don't go above here. Did anything stick out? Nope. No swings are taking structure. This one? This is the last order block we had. We might come down here and just chop. be nothing exciting. It's the last real order block though, for real. Let me see if I can refine it on the hour. That's gonna be huge. And I'm going to take out for our bearish level. Yeah, this will be my first target. I still like this as a first target. Good buy here. Okay, hold on, wait, because that came from somewhere and it's everywhere. Okay, I think I can keep that turn range liquidity. That's where I drew it at. Okay. All right. This is just chopping. Good. Close C sell side. We accumulate longs and come back to create new highs. Week 4 is usually trash too. Anchor point interaction, November lows holding over here too. Story the price on line there. This picks are stronger. We created new highs, but we are still held by something. New level of manipulation, the anti-Trump manipulation. All right, let's do this. Don't have a third chart to look at, even though the Nikkei does look amazing. Daily profiles. The bread and butter. What's better than that? Strong liquidity. Didn't know that. Any particular case study? We haven't really been getting weekly profiles, and I used to love them weekly profiles. What is 2026? Let's see the mentorship. It's a short week. Thinking day trade. Short week. We would I was gonna say that don't even look right. Thursday is that day. The holiday. Thursday is the first real day of voting news. Although it could be Wednesday. Wednesday is possible. Since Netflix for its earnings Tuesday after market closed. That's very possible. All right, cool. All right, I'm ready for the week. Instead of that, y'all have a good day. Peace.